Hey everybody, BrickLover18 here today with my second LEGO City update in my brand new LEGO office and seeing my brand new LEGO City that I'm just building right now. In the last video, I was really undecisive of what I wanted to do with this city. I didn't know how I was going to continue it. I didn't know if I was going to add trains. I didn't know how the train tracks were going to go. Were we going to have splitters? Were we going to I had no idea. Well, I've taken a couple days now, over almost a week since I filmed that video, and I've really prioritized, thought long and hard with what I want to do for the city, so I'm excited to share with you this next update. So I'll get into everything that you want to know, but I'll start out over here at the water area and work my way there. So first up, I added these two little houses and a bunch of sand, making this little island here. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm sorry the lighting isn't quite figured out here yet. We'll just have to bear with me. But I added those two little islands there. This little, channel to go through. I think that looks really sick, actually, when I bring the camera down and kind of look at it like that. And then over here, of course, is the main beach area of the city. So the old fishing store is right here. I've actually built that onto the base plates now, and I think that looks really cool. I finished the wall going around the city, which is completely finished. I even added all of the fence pieces on top, the staircases, which I think look really cool, and more of the fence pieces going all the way around. I'm really happy with how this is looking, and it looks pretty cool. Moving up here into the park, as you can see, this is where the changes really started. I shrunk the size of the park by a whole half a base plate because I did get rid of the train tracks. So as you can see now, the modular buildings do go right to the tracks, or right to the edge of the table. There are no train tracks going through, and of course that left me more area in the Carnival, the amusement park area, just because there are no train tracks going through. So I decided that the train tracks just took up way too much of the city that I didn't want to lose. I only had, this area for the city because it was really important for me to have this water area and the carnival area. So of course I had to sacrifice the trains, and I'm okay with that. I really didn't want to, but ultimately that's what I decided. Plus, I'm like, no city in real life just has a loop around their city. Like, that doesn't make any sense. If I want a loop, I raise the track, but I don't want to do that because I think it looks kind of tacky. But so I got to pull all the modular buildings forward a little. They actually get to touch the table now. Right here I have the Palace Cinema, the pet shop, as well as the brick bank. 3 base plates there, 2.5 actually, but I think it looks really cool. And then down here I have the one big street. Again, sorry the lighting sucks. I'm gonna have to figure out how to light the city better for video. But there's the one big street. Looks okay. And then of course we have the Bricks Tower building. I've actually fully assembled Bricks Tower now. I think it looks really cool here. There's an empty base plate beside Bricks Tower. I want to add the corner garage, the LEGO Modular Building corner garage, and then the backspace here I really want to add the assembly square. So those are 2 sets that I don't currently have, but that I really want to get in the near future. Probably get those in around July once I get this studio all under control. But I do like that. I think that'll look really awesome looking down the street and seeing modulars on either side, and then the huge assembly square down at the back there. Moving on from the park, I almost forgot to show you, we have the carnival area. So I want to make this more like a Legoland. So I really duplicated the entrance of Legoland Billund because I had an amazing time there this summer. And I plan on just kind of adding my own twist to that, maybe Brickland or something like that. Not Legoland because I want to be a little more original than that. But I've got a couple rides here. So the Ferris wheel is something I really wanted to add to the city. I used to have that in my old city, but then took it out recently. And I'm excited to have added it back in. It's neat because the cars kind of go over the water area. I like that. I also here have the roller coaster. The roller coaster is a cool set. I had to do a bunch of modifications to that to get it on these base plates without necessarily having it all attached, because on the inside I have this construction vehicle here because I know LEGO's releasing some new fairground sets kind of soon, and I imagine I'll be putting a lot of them in here. Now I don't remember exactly what set's which, but if they don't release it or they don't fit, I'll just end up making things for here. And then of course I want to tile everything around. I'm running into tiles already. I'll have to get more. And then I'm going to make like a construction zone in here just until the new sets can come out. Over here I have this area. I want to make this a food area, so I added the Brick-a-Hut restaurant, there, and I'm going to add like a bunch of food, some shops, and over here again, food shops. Everywhere there's going to be lots of people. It's just going to be like an actual little fair. Over on this side, I really like the way it looks when you can see the merry-go-round. I also designed a wall to go around the park. Looks pretty cool. Used lots of different colors, and I think it fits in, you know, with the theme I'm going for. I added these 3 buildings here. I'm going to take them off their base plates and really integrate them into the city. And then I think I'm going to add the brick bank here, which is a really tall bank that would look good, you know, in this downtown area. I have the downtown diner. Really cool set again. I like to see that. And then here I have the federal building. I'm going to move the federal building over 8 studs so it's all on one base plate. And then I'll actually have room for a 32 by 32 base plate here, most likely for the hospital, fire station, police station, whatever it would be. Right now I have the police station here as more of just a placeholder. This is either going to be the fire station or the hospital here, just because it's a corner building. It's like a corner lot. As you can see, there's like a 1-lane road beside the Grand Emporium. So I'll just do something like that. I can decide, do I want the Grand Emporium here or there where the garage would be, and I guess we'll honestly just have to decide when I actually get the garage and actually build it. The Grand Emporium may look way better over there, or vice versa. I have really no idea yet. And then, of course, this will be a street here, a street here. I'm happy because I'm actually adding a curved street, so the cars go like this. They drive here, and of course, they continue on down the path. It's like one big street, but it's kind of like the street I actually live on. It's not fully set in stone. So far I'm really happy with the progress of the Lego City. I think there is a lot to change. No detail has been added yet. I really want to add a lot more detail. I think looking up, as soon as the brick bank's here, and as soon as I've added the federal office building, which is pretty tall, I think it'll look awesome. As soon as I get the other modular buildings that I want to add to the city, I'll get those, and it'll look incredible. Doing lots of park. I want to have a huge, it's like Central Park. I want to have lots of trees. I want to add some more billboards here. So it's kind of like a tile square, but I'm not going to have such a defined tile square anymore, just because that's my old city, and I want to try new things. I love the Bricks Tower building, though. I think that looks awesome right now. The tallest thing in the city. I'm going to, of course, make this so it's straight and actually looks like it should belong here, because I notice in Toronto where I live, there will be a lot of older buildings and then brand new skyscrapers coming up because they've bought them, converted them, didn't want to lose the heritage, or weren't allowed to tear them down, stuff like that. So I want to ensure that I do things that kind of look like that, because I really love Toronto and I want to replicate that. So everybody, thanks so much for watching the second LEGO City update. As I said in the very first update last week, if you have any comments, suggestions, concerns, anything you want me to know or consider, please let me know. This city is being built from the ground up, so I really can do whatever I want. I'm not set in stone to do anything, so I want to make sure it's done right and that I like the look of it right away. So any comments, questions, or concerns, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So thanks everybody so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like and of course subscribe. You'll want to subscribe because you'll definitely want to see what I do in the city in the future. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.